I'm getting some meal prep done. I have a whole bunch of chicken thighs that I diced up and fried up or sauteed up, and I have a package of bacon that I diced and crisped up, and half of this will be for the sweet potato apple hash I'm making for breakfast tomorrow, and the other half will be for topping a creamy potato soup that I'm making for lunch/dinner tomorrow. And it's a creamy potato soup with coconut milk being the creamy part. And then I have the leftover bacon grease from cooking that bacon that I will be using for roasting potatoes and sweet potatoes and vegetables in the upcoming days of this week. I've got some freezer cooking going on here. I'm not doing a ton of freezer cooking here at the beginning of the month, but this is a little bit that I could do for the Whole30. I'm making breakfast sausages. I mixed up 10 pounds of our favorite breakfast sausage, and I have a recipe video on that, so I will link it down below. And then I'm making patties and just laying them out on the pans, and then I have some plastic in between here that I'm doing layers, and I will freeze them and then pop them all into a Ziploc bag, and they'll be easy to have fast breakfasts in the morning. And I wanted to show you my fancy schmancy sausage press. I just have been weighing out about 2 ounces of meat, put it in here, and then I take another one of these containers and press it down just like that, and then pop it out, and I have my nice little sausage patty. So that's a fun tip for you for if you're going to be doing a whole bunch of sausage patties. It makes it easier. These are just like little Ziploc containers, like the, what are they, 1 cup, 8 ounce containers. So I'm going to keep working on these patties here. All right, guys, here's what I got for a meal plan for this first week. I just printed these sheets off of the internet. I did a search. I'll put a link down below if you guys are interested in using them, but they're just really basic, really simple. I would like to have had the Sunday at the top being the first day of the week, but this is just the way it was. So this is actually tomorrow, and then, because today is Saturday, so this is tomorrow, and then Monday, day after tomorrow here. So it's a little bit confusing, but here we go. So tomorrow I have butternut apple hash and sausage and eggs for breakfast. We do a big family breakfast together on Sundays, so try to have something just a little extra, a little above and beyond the ordinary. And then I am going to put a potato soup into the Instant Pot to get it going while we are at church. And then when I get home, it'll be ready to go. I have a little bit of bacon. I cooked up 1 package of bacon. I'm going to use half of it in the butternut apple hash. And then I'm going to use the other half to sprinkle on top of the potato soup. And we'll probably have some veggies to go along with this and fruit. Pretty much all of these meals, veggies and fruit are going to be added for anyone who wants as much as they want. And then, so I just have a little bit of bacon to sprinkle on top, but that probably won't be enough protein for everybody. So I'm going to use some of the chicken thighs that I cooked up. I'll use some of that in the soup. And then dinner is going to be just leftovers. And then we'll go up here to Monday. I didn't do fill this out for all of the breakfasts because I'm going to be doing a lot of the same things, and I'm just going to kind of see how it goes this first week, and then next week maybe I'll do a little bit more detailed planning. But I have apple chicken sausages. I bought those, I think it's Adele's apple chicken sausage. I have that. I'm going to just fry those up and then make some hash browns with just regular potatoes, and then have eggs. I'm not sure if I'll do scrambled or boiled or what, but have that. And then egg casserole. I'm going to kind of just use whatever leftovers I have from here and from here, and then put it, like if I have extra hash browns or something, I'll put it in the egg casserole. Extra roasted vegetables, I'll put that in the casserole. And then I'll kind of see how the week goes with the rest of the breakfasts. And then I'm not planning lunches. That's going to be mostly leftovers, and then just random things from the fridge. Again, I'll kind of see how this first week goes, and maybe I'll do a little bit more planning of lunches for next week. But for dinners, I plan something. I don't do dinners on Saturday and Sunday usually. Usually I only cook one you know, big meal for the day. I don't cook a lunch and cook a dinner. So on these weekend days, I'm cooking a lunch, and so we'll have leftovers for dinner. And on these days, I'm cooking a dinner, so we'll have leftovers for lunch or whatever else in the fridge that we pull together. But Monday, I have pumpkin chicken casserole. And for any of these that I have recipe links for, I will put them down below. On Tuesday, sweet potato breaded. I use the sweet potato flour, sweet potato breaded fish with tartar sauce, and I'm going to do roasted potatoes and probably either roasted veggies or raw veggies, not sure yet. But I do the sweet potato breaded fish just the same as I do my chicken strips that I have a video for, but I just use fish instead, and they turn out great. And the tartar sauce that I make is with mayo and some homemade spicy pickles and the homemade spicy pickle juice mixed with the mayo. It's really, really good. So that'll be yummy. Then on Wednesday, we're going to do like a taco salad type deal. I cooked up all that, those chicken thighs, and I will use some of that for the taco salad. And then I was going to do roasted sweet potatoes, and again, either roasted veggies or raw veggies. Then on Thursday, I'm going to do a pork and sweet potato stew. It's going to be similar to the Instant Pot one that I did a while back, except leaving out the black beans because that is not on Whole30. So I'll put the link down below to that recipe, but it will omit the black beans. And then on Friday, we're going to do buffalo wings and roasted veggies and roasted potatoes. And then leftovers here. And then I just wrote down ideas for snacks. I don't plan out a snack for each day, but for when the kids are hungry or when we just need something, I have lots of fruit, lots of raw veggies. We have some nuts. We have some cashews and macadamia nuts. We also have some almond butter that they can do like apples and almond butter, raisins, and coconut milk smoothies if they are very hungry. So that is what my meal plan looks like for this first week. Hopefully next week I will have it a little bit more together and give you a little bit more than this, but hopefully that's helpful, and we'll see how it goes.